Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a deep and honest look at an online store that's been popping up more and more on social media feeds. FaithWardrobe. At first glance, it seems like a dream come true for fashion lovers. Offering stylish clothing, seasonal sales, and prices that look too good to ignore. But if you've been shopping online long enough, you know that sometimes the most polished websites can be hiding something underneath the surface. And that's exactly what we're here to find out. In this video, we're reviewing everything you need to know about FaithWardrobe.com. Not just the marketing, but the facts. Who's really behind the site? When was it launched? Is the business verified? Does it actually ship the products it advertises? We'll be going through expert trust ratings, website transparency, payment safety, and most importantly, actual user feedback from people who have tried ordering from the store. There are already early warning signs. The domain is very new, ownership details are completely hidden, and several scam detection tools have flagged the website as high risk. Even though the site uses secure HTTPS and lists standard payment options, that doesn't mean your money is safe once it's gone. We'll also talk about some of the red flags people have reported. Long shipping times, poor communication from customer service, and in some cases, no delivery at all. Whether you're thinking of making a small purchase or have already placed an order and are starting to worry, this video will help you understand whether FaithWardrobe is truly a legitimate fashion retailer or just another drop-shipping scam hiding behind trendy photos and clever advertising. So stick around as we uncover the truth, piece by piece, and help you avoid wasting your time, your money, and your trust. FaithWardrobe.com is one of the many emerging online fashion retailers that has caught the attention of shoppers, particularly due to its attractive product range and heavily discounted prices. However, behind the sleek design and trendy inventory, there are numerous red flags that call the legitimacy of this website into serious question. First, the domain is very new, registered in April 2025, which means the site has had little time to establish trust, a customer base, or any real brand presence. While newness alone doesn't make a site fraudulent, it's often a pattern seen in scam operations that open quickly, attract orders, and then vanish before any accountability is enforced. One of the most critical red flags is the lack of transparency. The ownership of the domain is hidden via WHOIS privacy services, and the site provides little to no verifiable information about the company, such as a registered business name, physical office address, or customer service phone number. Most legitimate businesses are open about who they are and how customers can reach them. Instead, FaithWardrobe only lists a generic email contact form, which many users report either goes unanswered or receives templated, unhelpful responses when problems arise. Furthermore, trust rating websites such as Scam Detector, ScamAdviser, and ScamDoc give FaithWardrobe.com very low trust scores, flagging the site as high risk, untrustworthy, or even dangerous. These ratings are based on a variety of factors including domain age, hidden identity, traffic data, lack of transparency, and the absence of verified customer feedback. Scam Detector specifically gives the website a score of 13.4/100, which falls into the warning zone, suggesting that users should proceed with extreme caution, if at all. Another major concern is the absence of verified customer reviews. A search across platforms like Trustpilot, Reddit, and SiteJabber reveals either no reviews or unverified comments that seem suspiciously generic. There's no visible evidence of customers receiving quality products, getting timely deliveries, or receiving proper refunds. In fact, the few mentions that do exist raise complaints about orders never arriving, poor quality items, unresponsive support, or misleading product descriptions. This lack of authentic customer experience further supports the theory that FaithWardrobe may not be a reliable shopping destination. Even though the site claims to accept secure payment options such as Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal, this doesn't guarantee buyer safety. Scam sites often display legitimate logos to appear trustworthy, but may not actually provide real transaction security. Also, in some cases, the checkout system can reroute through less secure third-party processors that make refund claims difficult or impossible. Another tactic often seen on scam sites, and possibly at play here, is the use of heavily discounted prices and fake urgency tactics like limited-time offers or items selling fast. These psychological triggers are meant to push shoppers into making quick decisions without doing proper research. Combined with poor product images, often stolen from other retail sites, templated design, and vague policy pages, these signs paint a picture of a site more focused on driving quick sales than providing genuine service. Lastly, it's worth noting that many of these websites follow a known pattern. They run social media ads promoting deals, collect as many orders as possible, and then disappear or rebrand under a new name. Without clear business registration, a trackable order system, or a working return process, customers are left with little to no recourse if something goes wrong. And there you have it, a full breakdown of what's really going on with FaithWardrobe. At first glance, it might seem like just another online fashion store offering great deals on trendy clothes. But once you start peeling back the layers, the picture becomes much clearer and much more concerning. From the newly registered domain and the lack of a verified company presence, to the hidden ownership and extremely low trust scores reported by multiple independent review platforms, all signs point toward a high-risk shopping experience, if not an outright scam. Add to that the lack of reliable customer reviews and questionable business practices like deep discounts, vague policies, and poor transparency, and it becomes hard to recommend this site to anyone with confidence. Online shopping has become such a huge part of our everyday lives, and it's important that we hold online sellers to a standard of trust, quality, and accountability. FaithWardrobe.com, based on the evidence we've looked at today, simply doesn't meet that standard. It's always better to take a few extra minutes to research a website before entering your credit card details, because once your money is gone, getting it back can be an uphill battle, especially if you're dealing with a business that may not even be real in the first place. If you've had any experience, good or bad, with FaithWardrobe, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Your story could help others avoid a mistake, or it might bring to light something new we haven't covered yet. And if you're ever unsure about another site you've come across, feel free to drop it in the comments as well. I'm always checking out new platforms and doing the research so you don't have to. Thanks so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you found this content helpful, informative, or even eye-opening, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.